Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will show you guys all my settings to get to jam in Siege or get to new rank in Siege. All of these settings are based on my opinion. If you guys want to try it out, you can. Um, but yes, here's how you get to have good aim and all everything. Let's get started to my setting in 2026. Let's get started. The first, we will go over our mouse settings. The first, you don't have Logitech mouse, but if you do, please search up Logitech G Hub. And once you get to Logitech G Hub, you click on this and you download it. Windows, please. You don't you don't play games on Mac OS, okay? Okay, you don't need Mac OS, okay? Chalk that, okay? Chalk that, okay? Like basically, don't ever click this. Click this, you're playing. Now after that, you go to your file. Once you download it, you just setting everything down. Like basically, click on it, and then you had it, and then you just like what is it? You just gotta open that file and then all that. And then after you download it done, I'm not gonna say fully because I already downloaded it and I don't wanna do a lot of things more. But yes, it's downloaded. It's not virus or anything. And after that, you search up Logitech G Hub and go on here, or is it already open for you? And just click like Launch G Hub. After that, you see your device. Okay. So now, how do you get your mouse settings to games? So first, go to games. Go to this right, and go to all game, and you just gotta go click add games, and if you don't have it any, you can click scan game. It will scan for you, and then here's all my games. Now, next, go to device and click on this. The other way you can add games is go to manage profile and add games on here. Um, anyways, back to devices. Click on a G502. I'm using G502 Hero wired mouse. If you're on wireless, you're probably on different ones. So for G502 Hero wired, I use 1000 only rate because that is the standard for wireless wired mouse. I meant for wireless mouse, um 2000 polling rate should be fine for you guys because that's what you guys use most likely, and you need battery for that more instead of 1000 standard because 2000 is kind of pulling down your batteries on there. So yeah, that's what its wireless is. If you have battery, good luck for you guys. But you don't buy it. Anyways, don't worry about these two things. It really matters. Like you don't need to set up these things at all. It already set up for you guys, but honestly, you don't need these. Just go to sensitive DPI. That's all you guys need. Now let's get started. Now anywhere, even if mouse polling rate, okay, I say wired mouse is 1000 and wireless is 2000. Don't go anywhere higher than 2000 on wireless. Don't, okay? That just drain your battery life, and it doesn't really help that much. So 2000, because some game doesn't support higher polling rate of the mouse. Anyways, so here's our setting. It's probably will be the same thing as your wireless too, so that's fine. So go to this top here, and you see active profile, and go down to Rainbow Six Siege, and then you see these DPIs. Now you don't need to worry about this. This is just like you will go to here and it'll show you DPI up and down, like where you change DPI, right? So for this, DPI speed should be 1600. This is my settings. Okay. For pro and for you guys perhaps you guys like to use other DPI, you can go down to 800 if you like, if you're comfortable with it. But if you don't like it, don't use it. You can go around 800 to 1600. If you go anything by on it, you're crazy, bro. Like, why are you using so high DPI when you don't need that? Okay, don't do that. Nothing to worry about that. Okay. Nextly, we go to our Windows setting by searching up mouse setting, mouse settings. Click on it. Now we scroll down to related settings and click additional mouse settings. Now we go to pointer options. When we go here and you see this is on, turn this off because it's useless. It doesn't really that good. And then you want to scroll this pointer speed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here in the middle. And you apply and you click OK. Next, let's go to our nvidia settings. Now, you don't need to worry about nvidia app that bad, but if you really want curious about it, you go to driver, you update every time because you're gaming. So please click game ready driver. And you're creative apps, you use studio driver, but I'm game ready. So click that. And always update your driver. If there's any new driver, just click refresh for a new update. I already updated this. Yes. Anyways, um, graphics. So this isn't important because you will customize on your siege settings by myself that I will show you guys, but you don't need this at all. Like you don't need this at all. It isn't importances. So let's go to another part. System. Now system isn't really that bad of matters. So you don't need to worry of these settings. You don't need to worry about this. You don't need to worry about anything. Okay, just worry about going to video. No, not video. It's important. Go to performance and you click on auto tuning. It will tune for you perfectly fine and it will just target at where it should be fine. It shouldn't be that hard. And then we just use it if you want to. You don't have to. Advanced, there's nothing here at all. Nothing much. Now let's go to our NVIDIA control panel. Here's the most important golden settings. So when you first start opening it, you should go to adjust image settings with preview. Now go down to use my preference and emphasizing. Sometimes it may click you on here or put you on here, but click on this and then you see it's from quality or balance. Please go down to performance and use the advanced 3D settings. And if you want to check it out, you can check it here. Manage 3D settings is here. So what you want to do is you go through these and you copy it off from mine. Okay. So I will scroll down slowly for you guys to check it out. Now I wouldn't say I don't know a lot of these things. I don't know a lot about technology. Low latency mode. If your PC is weak, use Ultra. If your PC is powerful, use on. Have 4060. Now let's get started again. Oh yeah, OpenGL rendering GPU. Photos that's RTX 4060 power management mode. Prefer maximum performance. And always use highest refresh rate of your monitors. Shader, I don't know about that. Okay, that's it. That's all you guys need to check it out. hmm Now these things, okay, click apply. Yeah, because when you guys change it, click apply and then go to another one. This, just click to the video settings. Now let's go to adjust desktop color. This isn't really matter. Matter of fact, your monitor is what based on the color it is. Already. Now let's go to, I don't know which one. What's it called? Oh yeah, this adjust desktop size position. For this, you need to if you play Siege, click no scaling, click display. You can perform with scaling on GPU, but display. And click 19 by 20, 1080p, and click 240 Hz, and click apply. No scaling. Okay, no scaling. Size doesn't matter. So yeah, it's useless. Set up multiple. You don't need those things. Put this to full, and these don't worry about these. After you done that, get out of the video settings. Now let's go to siege settings. Here are my siege settings. So obviously, you always go on siege precautions, right? And it puts you on general. So here's my siege setting. Display performance metrics. Oh, don't worry, these two. These two, leave it on default. It's on. Leave on the default. Display performance metrics. You don't need like a lot. You don't need to like check every single thing it does, right? Alright. You only need to see minimal because you're playing your game. You don't look at your FPS unless you're a person who loves FPS. The more is the more interesting of it. You don't need it unless you love it. Anyways, leave these normal. Leave this default. Now, stun VFX. Now, let me tell you something. When a stun grenade or what's it? Grenade. I don't remember what it's called. But stun grenade, yeah, stun grenade, bro. Or flash grenade, bro. You will get a very white screen all over screen. What you wanna do is you don't wanna hurt your eyes, right? You start if you're somehow playing with white glare, yo dude, I don't know what is wrong with you. But you probably will have eyes problem, by the way. So please use dark glare for me. So you won't protect your eyes. My recommendation: healthy. Now, um, this is how this is make you hearing the sound of the flash grenade. Just click mute it, and then these put it on. Click this both. You can use other ones, but I use both because you can also pick it up by running over and then run back behind to hide, and you won't get shoot. Otherwise, is click F to pick it up, and then yeah, and run away and do whatever you need. Now, visible approach security should be on because you need to know where you're throwing. Dude, don't throw randomly because that's just stupid. Throw them after prep. Now, you may see sometimes it's automatic. It will hot you off. But if you want to keep droning, use manual. If you're like intro fragger or your support siege player, use manual. Leave it on. Leave it on to manual. That's what I use. Match replay on text chat channel all. You can put it wherever you want, but I click all. But that's how I communicate now. I can't do nothing. Or unless I use my voice chat. And this should be all. But if you somehow can take your team, you're lucky, bro. And on. Now let's go to hood. Hood settings should be custom. Because you will just like do whatever you want. Compass, leave it on. Simplify. Now, there's a map and there's a thing and everything. It will be bigger if the compass appears. Now, you don't need to look at the map. You need a small one, a symbol that you can tell everything on it. Click at simplify. You will know every single thing, bro. You don't need that kind of bigness, bro. Like, boy, now put this on, just put it on. Now, really, all these doesn't matter. Just leave it on, leave it on. Now this I have number only. Yeah, you guys can use on, number only, or off. I use number only. Status effect, turn this off. It just stance indicator. Leave it on. This put it on. If you want to. Critical warning. You can have it on. You can have it off. It doesn't really matter. Everything else I think you should probably just leave it on. Honestly, the crosshair you can leave it on. Like everything overall, leave it on. Yeah, everything else put it on operator guides. If you're still new to Siege, you want to still learn for operators, click this on. It will help you. And then after you're done with that, show this already guys off audio. Ignore these three. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter unless you want to. Dynamic range. You don't use. Oh my days. You don't use low or you don't use high. It's your opinion. It's optional. Low helps you hear more of the enemy instead of hearing the grenade or any like frag grenade, um, flash grenade, impact grenade, like all those type. So it loads that down and it put the movement of the player sound up more. Now for hard, it's like everything. It's like everything, everything into one spot. Like you guys see here, it will tell you guys. Yeah. For me, I prefer low, but sometimes I just has to like use my window and window volume and increase it up so I can hear. But I leave it at 27 for now because I'm not playing right now or anything. Did it this SFX? It's literally over there. Put it on mute. But yeah, I prefer low. But try out what you see, what you feel like. That's why I said optional. Um, yep, C should crash. Yep, I hate this. So we're skipping. All right, we are back on now. Oh my days, that was a long one. So yeah, I just probably cutting that part in my video session. Editors. Editing. Anyways, let's go to options again. Now go back to audio. Mute. Okay, for master volume, don't go like anything lower than 80. Go to 100 if you feel like you want to, but just control overall your audio. See what you like. Okay, and get an SFX. You can leave it on. And game music. Do you need to listen to music to play game? No, you need hearing. You know, put that off. Many music, you need to get annoyed with. No, obviously. No. So put it down. Let's go to our display. Now, the video RTX 4060 is your display adapter, is your graphics card. So, if you only have one GPU, please select that GPU. If you have two GPU, you select your best one. Best performance. Put it on to your settings. Okay? But for me, it's 4060. Monitor is only one. You know which monitor you're using. It will go to your main one. Resolution 1920 by 1080p is the standard resolution. The more resolution is the higher one, and it will decrease your FPS significantly. Now, for some reason in Siege, my FPS is higher than what is the you see this? It's 120, and my nvidia FPS counter or indicator is showing me like metrics. It's showing me that it's 230, 31, 220. It's good. I don't know why. I use full screen. Guys can use like um window, but I suggest don't use window. Just use borderless or full screen. And if you change any of those, then you have to change your aspect ratio. Refresh rate. Go to your maximum refresh rate. Okay. Same as for the video settings. Here, go to the video setting, right? You go change your resolution. You click on your maximum resolution, your highest as possible, and go to 240 hertz. Most players don't use that high at all. So go to your highest refresh rate and apply, and then go back. Anyways, go to your maximum refresh rate, click on the max, then aspect ratio. So this is the optional. So for you guys can prefer 5:4, 4:3, 3:2, 6:10. These are all recommended by Siege players, so you can just use around with it, whatever you feel like you like to play with. For me, I like to play with 4:3, stretch myself, but I'm probably a couple coming. I might change it soon. If during like the March or fall, I might change it to higher or lower or differences. So 4x3 is good for me if you guys want to use mine current settings in 2026 right now, start of 2026. So let's get to another part. Now VSync, you don't want to use VSync. No, no, no. You don't want to limit your FPS, okay? Boss that out. Okay? It's bad. Horribly bad. Now FPS limit, turn that off. It's the same thing as VSync. Turn that off. Widescreen off. View few. So when you first start Siege, it's probably 60. But I suggest you guys don't stay that low. I'll stay above 80. Say around 80 to and above. Now 80 is kind of okay, but I suggest you guys for Siege player is probably from 84 to 88 and 90. For me, I prefer 90, but you guys can go around and figure out what's the best PvP for you guys. But for me, it's 90. Copy that. Good display area, 90 by 90. It doesn't really matter that bad. So, brightness. Now, for when I'm playing Siege, I don't play 70. It's just too bright for me. I go for 65. But if it does help you see the enemy outline better, you can go for 70 and higher, but you don't want to lose the contrast of colors, so go for an 80. But for me, it's definitely going probably like a 75, 65. But for me, my comfortable is 65. You want to feel like you want to play Siege better, you want to become brighter, play 85. No, not 85, 75. 75 to 80 is max. Okay, 75 to 80 is max. So 65, but upcoming, I probably change to 75. So wait for news and wait for that time coming up. Anyways, use 65 you prefer that. Yeah. Good to graphics. Again, general. The video reflects low latency. You have very powerful PC, use on, but if you don't, use on and boost. You have very, very, very super powerful, use off. But most likely you're probably gonna use the on and boost. And it just crashed again. Bad, bad. Skip. Alright. We are back on Siege. Anyways, graphics. Okay. So for the video reflect low latency, please put it on and boost. If your PC is weak, and yeah, use on plus boost. If your PC is powerful, use on. And very powerful, probably off. Anyways, overall quality custom because you most likely gotta follow my settings to get most FPS. So obviously I don't know why Siege calculator of metric FPS is lower than my video right here is showing me higher. You guys probably don't see it, but for me I see it a lot higher. But you probably will. Anyways, texture VRAM limit. But it's high, a maximum. I don't know what it does that bad, but I usually does it high. Texture quality, put it low. You don't need this. You don't need. Uh, it will mess up your FPS a lot. Texture filtering, linear, LOD quality low, shading quality low. Um, shading quality low. Yeah, shadow quality. So this setting is most important to know if your enemy is there. Now, I suggest you guys use medium or high. But if you have like kind of very powerful, like kind of like use high. But I mostly suggest you guys use medium because that is good. That is somewhat good for you guys. If you guys feel like it, but medium will help you a bit more. So yeah, use medium if you guys like to copy my settings. Reflection quality, use low. It doesn't really matter. It hurt your FPS. This also hurt your FPS. No, this doesn't hurt your FPS. This will hurt your FPS. This doesn't. This does. Maybe this kind of a little bit. This does. This does. Um. This does. But it's like it just make you like like it gives you a lot of like more kind of like a situational where you can't do things and like your screen is just too much thing and effects and with graphics. Unless you really want to watch or you want to play a game that's very graphical. Yes, put it on for yourself. But no, don't freaking put it on, please. Unless you're like very want to try seeing the most maximum of this graphics card in this game with this quality with this beautiful magnifying. Yes. Anyways, the video deep learning so super sampling this will have some impact on it, but I don't know why. But anyways, just put it off and go scroll down off 0 and then put this 25 and put this to 0. Doesn't matter. Let's move on to our goals. Drone, hold. Raw input, mouse, and keyboard on. Doing raw input from each data. And yeah, it's very good. Mouse and look conversion. I don't know why would you do this, but if you have this on, you have something, bro. You need help, by the way. You need help if you have this on. Please turn this off, please. Next, mouse sensitivity, horizontal. This is because I use low sense and I use high DPI, which help me move around very fastly. The 7x7 sensitivity, horizontal and vertical, will help me more, kind of controlling my aim down a bit, with more heads, hitting more heads in the game. Actually, ADS sensitivity. There's my ADS. But first, you go to standard, you put standard ADS is 50, and you go to advanced, and now here's my 1.0x magnification, 35, 2.5x, 54, 3.5, 90, 55.0 is 104, 12.0x, 121. And click apply, go back. Now mouse scroll, leave it on, leave these advance. Full, clean this toggle. So yeah, doesn't really matter. Put it on toggle. Sprint. If you'd like to sprint, you click sprint. Hold. Mostly leave it normal. Crash, leave it normal. If you're using Chrome, hold this toggle. But I'm Hashom peaking. But in this new meta, it won't work as well as possible. So you're just probably gonna use it for bait shooting or and do whatever you want. But most likely I still use it because it's just baiting things and all that. But most likely you will have to learn quick peek from Shaco or Sport. Obviously. Now watch it. Yeah. Don't use customized controls unless you have something that you need to use. These are different pieces. Nextly, privacy. This you can do whatever you want. If you want to copy this, you can. It doesn't really matter. If you're like streamer, you can have this on. Accessibility. Um, take this off. This will shake your screen a lot. Don't motion blur. It gives you more motion blur around your screen, and I suggest you don't have it on. Put this off. Sun, dark glare, muted. This off. Now hood color. These are doesn't really matter that bad, and my optic color will be black. But in this new meta, you should try around these color. I don't know why you have these kind of color, but I'm using black. And optic opacity is 70s. Yeah. Anything else, it doesn't really matter. Use chat scales 90, transparent. You don't need to like do anything like that. Only you can try semi-transparent, but see whatever you like. There you go. So now let me testing for you guys to see what you guys prefer as a setting. Okay. So there's a difference of wired and wireless. So like here, I'll show you how. This is slow, right? Here's this to and take this out. See, Now, go clear house. You go. I'll show you. I'll show you guys how bad this is. Like, just look how bad this is. Hold on. Main book. Anyways, my FPS on the side's low, but my frame rate on the video is different. And here how I feel like it's just it is fine. It's obviously fun. I think I am. Am I on the right setting? Please tell me I'm on the right setting. This is probably how you feel like when you play it. You don't swipe too fast. Like, look, you don't swipe fast enough. It doesn't help you that much. Just look how you play this. Look, just look. It'll help you aim well, but like, yeah, that's why I use low sense. But it doesn't control your recoil that much now. Unless you don't have to control recoil that well. See what I mean? See what I mean? Like, look, when someone is down, you have to scroll down. Like, you can't fully scroll down very fast, and which is why it's annoying. See what I mean? It's so annoying. And here's a different with 1,600. Also, you do different with same like sensitive sense. Same with my settings. Like same setting and everything. 7 by 7, right? Everything. Okay. Alright. Okay. Fast, clear. Okay. Look how smooth this now. Like, look, you can transform very fastly. Like, let me show you how it's different now. Look how it's different now. See, very fast swipe. This help you with a lot of things. So yes, you can try out my sense and all that, but you will need to learn how to control the recoil down a bit more. You will turn your screen down very fastly. Like, look at this. Help you with a lot of things. So yeah, help you with aiming a lot, aiming at the head level. Oh my days, my game just crashed. But anyways, that's how it is to feel like to shooting like that way. Um, yeah, that's all my settings here and there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and I'm sorry for multiple crashing because this is a new update of Siege. I just downloaded it today afternoon. I have a lot of problem, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new setting that from me and new 2026 setting from me and discovery everything that you need to know from my settings. Um, yeah, well, for your DPI, it's your option. So yeah, it's up to you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, hope you guys follow. Remember to like and subscribe to my video. And remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Um, yeah, stay good, be nice, be respectful, be loyal, be everything. And yeah, pretty much do better in school. And I hope you guys have a great time of this video. And I'll see you guys next time and have a good day. Peace. I am out of here. Bye bye.